Hello guys, it's me Brian. I haven't posted in a while and stuff. I want to tell you guys that I'm making new videos now, and they're not similar to how I used to be when I was back then or little and stuff. Now back then or little, now I'm making new videos to put God in my life, to put God, show I care about God and stuff like that. Today guys, I'm making a video on my testimony. So, I always believed in God. My dad, I always believed in God. None of the voice you're hearing in the background, that's my sister-in-law. So you hear that those in the background talking to her friend. Guys, when I was little, I've always believed in God and all that. I always heard his stories. Oh yeah, also SpongeBob free forms. I'm trying to get free forms too. So if you do that, my free forms. But I always believed in God. I always believed in God and stuff. But I always believed in God and stuff. When I was little, my parents taught me about God and everything, but I wasn't fully convinced in my heart. I wasn't fully getting to know God. I just know about it. I know the stories. I know everything. I know stories. I know the stories. I know all this. I know the stories about God and everything. But it wasn't like it wasn't till, bro. I lost my dad. This man right here. Until I lost this man right here, my pops. This is why I wear the circle chain. This is why I wear the circle chain on my neck. My dad, he passed away when I was like, how old? When I was like 13. And I've been in the system for 5 years, I was getting bullied, This is the time where I was like little and everything. I ran away from my mom's house. I didn't like being in my mom's house ever since then. Just kept running away. Just kept not really running away, but going to the park, leaving the house. Wouldn't come home. I wasn't really going away, but I was leaving the house. I wasn't coming to the house every day. I wasn't staying in the house every day. All I did was run away. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. I have to close my door real quick. So all I did was run away, man. That's all I did. All I did was like closing the door. Sorry. I haven't done it in a long time. All I did was come out the house every day. It wasn't good for my mom. My mom had to put me out. When they go to school here, I was like throwing stuff and all that. I kept doing that, and one day I ended up being in the group home. One of these kids, from the group home I came to, I did good. I came back to mom's house. Did the same thing when it's in their house, so I ended up system again. Kids took my shoes. One of the kids would put ketchup and mustard. If you see this video, if you look at the video, if you look at this video and you hear about ketchup and mustard, I know you're gonna laugh, because my little brother, he makes fun of me, he blames me about having ketchup and mustard, man. But yeah, I got ketchup and mustard. I had my shoes taken, all my clothes taken, all my shoes, my clothes taken, all this. But the thing is, I still wasn't. So after that, after not having no dad, I decided to, and all the time after that, I went to a foster home, right? My foster home seemed like it was good, man. It seemed like it was good. I was chilling. This lady, she gave me fast food and all this type of stuff, fam. I ate all these every day. I eat fast food. I thought that was a good thing, but I was eating fast food every day. It didn't get good. It didn't feel good at first. But she started talking about my mom and saying, your mom didn't care about you, all this. She put you in the system because she didn't care about you, all this, and saying crazy stuff and all that. But after that game, I went to another group home, and there was a bunch of hood kids, or just say YNs and all that. We got into fights. They was trying to bully me, man. I got chased by some kids. I had to start running fast, bro, and that's when I started. And then after that came, that's when after all that backgrounds of being in the system with that game, is when I really started to, become a YN too. I started becoming a YN. If you know what a YN is, it's a young nigga. Basically, that's what it is, a young nigga. Sorry, God, for cussing, but I'm trying to explain what a YN is. It's a young nigga. But that's what, yeah, I ended up being a YN and all that, right? But then I came down to the system. I came from the system, still being on YN, all wearing the ski, doing all this stuff, listening to the secular music, like what NBA Youngboy and all that. Up until game, I was in whatchamacallit. I was in when I came down to the system and I turned 18. I finally aged out of the system, whatever, right? I aged out of the system, whatever, and then I'm going to independent living, which is like if you come out of the system, they put you in an apartment by yourself. The system pays for the apartment, and you straight. And I thought it was good, but I had no food. I was struggling, no money. At first, I was doing good. I had food and all that. I had groceries. I had no money, bro. I had no money, no bread, no cheese, no bread, nothing. I had no money to get any bite to eat, nothing, bro. So I just kept having to call my JL. I thank her for every day because she's always been there helping me, man. And for my mom too, she's been giving me spaghetti and food to eat, water, everything. She's been officially for my mom, shout out to her and everything, man. But like, bro, when I whatchamacallit, when I was in this, after I was getting sick one day, I kept getting sick because I had no food, nothing. But after, like, my mom just had to come and get me because she thought I love her because she's always been there for me. She thought I was gonna die, right? She picked me up from whatever. That's when I came to the system, man. This is when I came into her house, and I still was being a YN. I still going to school doing that. I ended up buying purple jeans. I got Jordan 4s, all that type of stuff. I really started being a YN still, man. I kept on doing that, bruh. I really kept doing what I had to do. Really kept doing this, man. I still believed in God. I still prayed, but I kept being a lukewarm Christian. I just kept being lukewarm. I wasn't fully putting all my trust in the Lord and all my trust in. I was still sinning. I was still doing this stuff. I was still watching, what you call porn. I was still on that, man. I wasn't on that, man. And then it's like when I came down there, I ended up fully watching porn. I ended up watching porn and jerking off, man. But now again, I don't watch porn no more. I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn anymore. But when I kept doing this, gang, like I ended up doing this until one day, bro. I came onto a video, man. I kept on a video about God and He can save you, can help you. And ever since the day where I've been seeing videos about God and really focusing on God, and video about a YD, which is it's like a YN, but they give it out to God. And YD, if you don't know what a YD stands for, it's a disciple. I really started to give my life to God. On what's that day? It's New Year's Eve, right? On New Year's, I decided my New Year's resolution was to get closer to God, man. And ever since that day, man, I've been getting closer to God. I've been reading the Bible more. I've been praying to God, been listening to no more secular music. I've only been listening to Christian, like YD Christian rap, Young Disciple Christian rap, which is also YNs. It's like they used to be YNs, it's the YNs. It's basically the YNs that used to be YN, but now they make their songs for God now. So now YD raps, like YD Christian raps, and that YD raps, and that's what I listen to now. Young Disciple rap. That's all I've been listening to, and I kept bringing my life to God, man. Like ever since that day, man, I just been strong. I've been holding nothing, and I still struggle with sin, man. I was struggling with lust still. Even though I was doing it, I was being a fleshly cardinal Christian. I think it's called cardinal or fleshly Christian. Yeah, I was being either a fleshly or cardinal Christian, but that's not me no more, man. I've been this is like. What is today? Tuesday. This is the second day I've not lusted. I decided to really get locked in with God. I've been reading my Bible every day. I've been reading the Bible. I've been getting into the Word, bro. Into the Word. I've been playing basketball. I've been doing everything, and my mind's been good, man. Like life sometimes is tough because I get a lot of things from my people. A lot of things happen, but God's been helping me, man. He really changed my life. I really gave my life to Him, gang. Like really, gang, I really felt good, gang. Like you don't understand how much the world God put into me. Look, and the reason I would have never really started to know God, or really start trying to get my life together was because of God. But there's only two people to think: God and this man right here, my dad, man. This my dad really changed my life, gang. Look, he really changed my life, gang. This man right here really changed my life. If it wasn't for this man right here, gang, I don't know what I would have done in this world. I don't know how I would live this world, gang. But he kept helping me. Even though he died, it puts my faith up level up, because him the way he did things, the role model, he was the best, gang. Hey, well, guys, tune into the next video. I'll be posting more. I hope that if you really like this testimony, that you'll follow and give me good like subscribers and all that. But if you don't, it's okay. I'll still continue to make videos. If you don't subscribe to, I'll continue to make good videos. But hope you guys enjoy my testimony and see if it inspires you. If you like, inspire you, drop a like, a subscribe, and comment, gang. Peace out.